Ladies and gentlemen, the director of the Sanctuary Theater and the voice of these broadcasts, T.H.E. Vox.
Beloved brothers and sisters, I just happened to be taking a stroll the other day minding my own business, when out of the blue comes a herd of Humpneck Tech-A-Vores. Unlike the Lion of Judah, these wayward little creatures with bulging eyes were fixated on these light-emitting snares that happen to be protruding from their tiny little atrophying appendages. They hunt for likes daily and other little dopamine hits when they're not throttling idle, or is that IDOL? Nevertheless, to avoid being trampled, I quickly ducked into the library entryway, and lo and behold, these little things don't like the smell or textile nature of books. Interesting. They feed on a diet of social media and other nonsensical platforms that really lack the minerals and nutrients that they need. They don't often get out into the sun, so they're lacking that vitamin D, which leaves them a little gaunt and pale, a little worse for wear. Now, they can be considered social creatures, but they don't even say hello to their neighbor. It was a blessing I got out with my life, because life is precious. So the next time you see a Humpneck Tech-A-Vores, pray for him. This is T.H.E. Vox, over and out.
Listen to this. Got to get y'all some of this. Dreams produce discomfort in those that don't have any. If you have a dream, you don't mind hearing about somebody else's. But his brothers hated him because they didn't have a dream. They didn't have a code either. People that don't have dreams, and people that don't have a vision, and people that don't have a plan in life are always upset because you have one. Listen now. Don't expect those who are content with the status quo to embrace your dream to rise above it. Those who are happy with the way things have always been, and those who just want to get you to just chill out and mellow out and live in the level of spirituality and blessing that they live in, are never going to embrace your dream to rise above where they're at. Because see, somehow they become attached to their position, and they think that you rising above that is somehow disrespectful towards them. But how many of you know that you wanting to do better than those who have gone before you is not disrespectful to them? It's simply you arriving at your own destiny. The reason that they're upset with you is because if you succeed, none of their excuses count. If you get to where you're going, then all the time that they were telling you it can't happen, it won't happen, it shouldn't happen, then they're going to give you a list about 10 miles long of why it isn't going to happen. Once you succeed, that list don't count. And they become seen for what they are, which is a bunch of excuse makers. Amen? Tell somebody, I think he's talking to somebody right now. So you got to be careful. Because when he told his dream to his brothers, listen. You've got to be careful not to expect understanding from the unenlightened. Unless somebody has been as enlightened as you have, they're not going to understand your dream.